Why does it seem like there's
Keep
hostiles?
your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
Huh. Okay, so I guess at some point the game thinks you're going to be going this way. Closer.
Standing by with life support.
Why am I not hurting it? What? What? There was just a weird hitbox, I guess? Where'd it go? Oh, there they come. Damn it, Niles. Transfer orders. Forward operating base. Do not engage with wildlife or protect your soldiers. The Raptidons are not your friends. Do not treat them like the tame ones back home. Okay. Big scary boys. Guy, you live pretty close to danger, no?
Slow down. Schultz went where? Six alive.
Not where I thought it was going.
Schultz!
Commander Torres.
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Void be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today.
Scrabbles? Is that a
You
pet?
there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse.
Oh. I'm an agent with the Earth Directorate on a mission to infiltrate the Vox station.
That right. Earth Directorate. Not many would claim such affiliation these days. None from Arcadia have the knowledge to lie about it. What's your business at the Vox?
Hunting a fugitive of justice who may have left clues there.
Sounds serious. Were it in my power to offer aid, you'd have it. Alas. Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril. No Anti's forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for as long as need be.
Oh. Holding the line this close to the bridge is an impressive feat.
It is difficult for me to accept such laudations at the moment, given recent losses. But I suppose you make a fair point. By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue said watch until orders change.
I've got bad news about your reinforcements. Raptidon's got them on the road here.
Calamity digs its claws in deeper. Thank you for notifying me of their demise. I'll send a car for replacements, and pray we do not suffer another attack before then.
I heard your subordinate mention of Scrabbles earlier. What is that?
I'd thank you to affix some ballast to that name when you speak it. Scrabbles has been integral to this unit's success for years. Outsiders may see him as a toy, but we've bled alongside that stuffed sprat. He's damn near family.
It's not even a pet. It's a toy.
Schultz obviously knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield. Alas, even Scrabble's power has limits. Still would help morale to get him back, though.
Hold on. Scrabbles is a toy?
I'll pardon your skepticism given your lack of acquaintance, and say only this. Ask not what Scrabbles achieves for us, but what we can achieve with him.
Oh. Okay.
Before you depart, a final word. Stay out of the minefield. I won't be the one who answers to Carr when the Protectorate mistake your rootless gallivanting for encroachment.
This clipboard is filled with rough cartoon sketches of a Sprat practicing in a variety of non-Sprat activities. Piloting a dropship, playing pitchball. Big blocky letters announce the adventures of Scrabbles the Sprat in space. Every page is signed simply by the artist Schultz. Fellas seem to need everything they can get. No. Okay, there's a minefield, I guess. Anything cool for me to potentially take or learn? Messages. Cooper's recovery. To aggressive acquisitions officer Carr. I guess his first name is Emil. Okay, and Malkovs are dead, leaving exposed to our sightlines. Wars off. Frustrating plan to end the barbaric. Okay. There's a chance that Schultz is still alive. Minefield is just like right here. My observation, is that the name of the skill?
Takes all sorts.
Take a look at those corpses they've got strung up. Wait. Some aren't dead yet.
Oh no.
Composition rate 12 to 17%.
Didn't really need to know that. Let's just respect the dead or very slowly dying, shall we?
Oh, so they're just full on Caesar's Legion. I see. Oh, those are very hidden. Thank you, observation. Quite a handy skill. Oh my god. So does that make Auntie's Choice NCR in this scenario? Is this the guy? Oh my god. This place is scary. Jesus. Oh. Wow. You know, I figured there might be like a few mines just to drive the message home, but no, there's...
Mass quantities of organic decomposition detected. Area may be hazardous to living life forms. Proceed with caution.
I did. We're fine. We're out of it.
You see Gary anywhere? No, he went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that was a handful of hours ago. You don't think he took it literal, like when we told him to jump in a rift, do you? Even he couldn't be that literal. Could he? I mean, it is Gary.
Stay out of the minefield if you value your limbs.
Here you go.
I'll be spaced. Scrabbles. And hardly the worse for wear.
Oh, yeah, she holds it.
You've no grasp
That's
of
cute.
what his return means to this unit. Scrabbles was originally a gift from my daughter. He fought with us during the Consolidation War and has seen this squad through every hard deployment.
Where did
since
you just
leaving
stuff
Tau
it?
Ceti. He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of legal.
Oh.
Here, for your trouble. Livener like that comes in
Ooh.
handy when you're in a pinch.
The stimulant in your system, the projector at the bridge won't stand a chance. Always awesome. I've always wanted to do drugs.
Seems everyone's scoring big today.
I don't want to send him to his death, though. Whoops, not say.
My thanks again for returning Scrabbles to us. While we appreciate you returning Scrabbles, you'll not provoke me into a course of unwise action if that's your aim.
Oh. Okay, I don't want to get on his bad side, so... That seems like I could prematurely send him to help me. Is that a walking mine? Or a Tesla coil? What did I get? Did I get a new thing for my inhaler that I still haven't used? I did. Adreno Spoon. Heals 200 health instantly. Heals 200 health over 5 seconds. Oh. But the toxicity is crazy high. When you need a heal and you need it fast, Spoon Boom. Warning, this patented inhaler formula is incompatible with other products. Maybe I don't do that. 90 is really high. I'm already pushing it with, what do I have, 75? Oh, right, I'm going this way. Confront Savannah. Is this related to... This must be related to DeVries' thing. Get out of here. What a nice little building. Excogitation. What? Excogitation. As in faculties?
We're closed.
Taking that. Well, you don't seem to care that I take any of this, so I'm going to take all this. Every Senate strives to continue to demonstrate the truth of the universe lies. Ah. Let's not do that. Pinnacle nutrient bar. Why is it? Oh, it's not gold. It's just I'm highlighting it. That's right. Trauma kit? Yeah.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
You're a friend of Augustine DeVries, aren't you? It's her journal.
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
This is difficult for her, Niles. Let's let her explain what she's talking about.
The anguish she always seemed to battle with. I fear it may have finally overwhelmed her. And could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action.
Eh? And just what is that?
I wish I knew. It's nothing good, I can tell you that.
And how could you...
I
What?
haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible. But I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Frankenstein? Victor's the guy who accused you of Victor's the guy who you accused her of conspiring with, right?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Did she ramble on about the Sentinels versus the cult of corporatism serial a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Again?
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept. Didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid
Wait, but that would have been
After
before.
we became friends, she began to
No.
change. Still bothered her from
7
time to
years
time,
ago,
but
still
I
after
thought it
what happened at
mostly
Horizon
behind her.
Point.
I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
Oh. How did you two meet?
We became friends when she... Well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
Was she part of the Order?
We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing.
What do you know about what she was doing at Vox Station?
What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
Victor isn't the head of the Vox, right? Did they say that was his name? I forget. Seems like knowing her was unsettling for you.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that too.
Did you ever see her again?
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me.
Was she there?
No. Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall of Fairfield. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe. She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries' identification code, Commander.
Good to know.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty.
Is it true the Order somehow helped aunties invade?
No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
Well, fascinating, but I have to find her before she does something drastic. Goodbye.
I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
She's definitely unwell, but no. Okay, I'll see what she has to say for herself, and when I find her before deciding.
That's all I can ask.
Where's your journal? How do I find that? Under your cot or something? Do I gotta pick your pockets for it? Is it in a different part of this building? I'm assuming she lives here, but... Why am I crouching? Why am I crouching? No, I guess she lives in there. Okay. Continue on. That's that. Here, I guess. This place seems well fortified.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
Noted.
Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in Westport. Wants any change?
Cool gas mask.
I hate that kind of work. It always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street is offering bits rewards for anything of import we can tell him. But I do love bits. Come on, friend. Let's go set our lamps on something juicy from Milver Street.
Okay, the guys seem generic. What? Auntie's choice. What was that? Auntie's choice distress signal?
Passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Huh. The lab that shouted incoherently and often. Alright.
Hello?
Oh, that's...
I don't even want to think about the damage those crabbles are gonna do to my machines.
They're crabbles. They ain't gonna do nothing to your precious terminal. Only thing they're a danger to was us.
Yeah, you may have the right of it. I just ain't certain.
Okay, what's the building? I guess let me mark it so I can find it. What are we doing over there? How do I get there?
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. At ease, Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't managed to repair it, even if Command has temporarily put the actual fighting to a stop.
Okay. How do I get to this place? It marks. There's no way to just remove all marks either, huh? There's just like a giant mountain in between this place. And I guess I need to go this way anyways for that building, but how do I get to this one? Is it in the mountain, or is it just around? Am I going the longest possible way around it? Huh, I don't understand the whole thing how we saw Auntie on the TV. She must be like a hologram or a robot. Because she would have to, well, maybe not. 10 years isn't so long for one person. Let's see. I'm going this way.
Careful, friend.
This stretch runs between
Reckon there
Fairfield and the
might be
Eastern
a few
Forward
loose
Operating Base.
raptons wandering around.
North of here is an old abandoned
Not
chapel.
that Auntie's choice is liable for
Gotta be
raptons
charging for information.
I have no idea what anyone was saying there. What is this building? Arbiter Training Facility.
Always been curious about the kind of training that'll produce an arbiter. Can't imagine it's pleasant.
Is this the building? Oh, this is the building.
Sounds like a dragoon tromping about. I don't fancy making its acquaintance.
What's a dragoon? Well, now I gotta see what a dragoon is. Dangerous enemies. Enemies with skulls next to their health bar are dangerous, signifying they might be too underleveled to fight them. If trouble overcoming them, try getting a few levels. Oh. That's a dragoon. Noted. Another time then. Just close that door. That was scary. I know what a dragoon now is. Okay. We shall worry about that one later. Maybe there's a way to sneak in there and like disable all the robots. Can I go this way? Is it gonna give me issue if I try to do this? This appears to be where the sidewalk ends. Come on. Come on, you can squeeze your way up that. Oh, come on. I don't think I can... No, this is not viable. Okay, fine. Worth a try.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past...
Is the farm where the distress signal was sending me? Okay, now this place though, I did go out of my way to do that other side quest and that supposedly gave me credentials for it. What am I doing experience? Oh, I'm almost there. And I can get lockpick 3. And then maybe medical 3. What do I have currently? Oh, I took medical 3. I should have taken security 3. Or... Yeah, no. Lockpick, whatever it's called. Okay. Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Hopefully they don't need me to dress up like them.
Who goes there?
Missy Abucon, Cade Tierney.
By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Business here. I just want to see what passes for auto mechanicals and parts and help where I can.
We could use the assistance, that's for sure. The gas leak has made our automechs a touch unreliable.
Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, Watch out for Zeranium gas. We sprung a leak.
Oh. Oh. Sounds serious. Everyone all right?
Nothing too bad. Aside from the headaches, nightmares, missing teeth, and headaches. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
I'm in. Is this a separate quest? Hmm. Oh. I have to go do that too. I didn't realize that was a thing. Cool helmets. Am I gonna have to shoot my way out of this place if I mess things up? Access granted.
All that matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
What in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest in our catastrophe.
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here auguring the impending doom of this facility.
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing, but not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it.
It depends on what you need. I'm messing through on a mission of vengeance. I won't lie to him.
You see, Woodrow, why at this rate, we'll have the facility up and running in little to no time.
That's what scares me, Marshal.
Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals. Though we may not last long if we fail to repair the Zeranium leak.
What can I do to make the situation worse? And you want someone patched up, ideally someone disposable.
I wouldn't have put it in those terms, but I appreciate someone who speaks their mind. The Vox relay station needs our automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Anti's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype Zeranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate.
Oh, man. I'll work with Delphinia.
What did I tell you, Woodrow? The situation's well in hand.
Marshal, those automechs have been corrupted with Zeranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally.
Oh, can I unleash messed up robots?
We may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
Oh, okay. They want me to do this anyways. It's a win-win. An Aegis against the miasma. Automech Repair Center. Huh? Okay. Hello.
Oh.
Cool hair.
Familiar clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around here since supplies stopped arriving. And then you walk in. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies? Talk to my friend the quartermech here.
I take it something happened to the old quartermaster.
Passed during the attack. Got his face melted clean off by this weird goo. And he was one of the lucky ones. Excuse the mess, by the way. Auntie gave us a pummeling a few weeks back. The old wardens paid the price. Where their courage faltered, a little mental refreshment should do just the trick.
Oh. That's a rather brutal judgment of your former cohorts.
This is the Protectorate after all, where perfection is achieved through discipline, not mercy. Now what'll it be?
Bye. Guess.
See you soon, I hope.
Oh wow, this place is nice. Oh, they're living in style here. Suspiciously red closet? Okay. Ooh. Just gonna take that. That seems important. Take all of those, actually. Rockworker jumpsuit. Okay.
Might be wise to give that large gas cloud a
Ooh.
I don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
Okay, so this must be where the automech stuff is.
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Deputy.
Piece of shrapnel
Deputy
during the
advisor.
attack. What about you?
Uranium poisoning. Only a mild case, but the doctors are withholding treatment to study my symptoms.
Sovereign's mercy. How do you feel?
Downright privileged is how I feel. Sick with pride, nauseous with courage, and chronically fatigued with honor.
I see.
Stay true, outsider.
I can't even talk to this one. Alright, well, I hope you get better. You probably won't with what I'm about to do, but... Sorry?
First the attack, then there's uranium. At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
Hmm.
Conversation is not possible at this or any time.
Oh. Hello? Where does that lead? How close am I to leveling up? Still close. From the log, I've managed to consolidate the waveform down to a point where it can be generated by a handheld device, but I need something to project a field using it. One enterprising fellow suggested that the catalytic amplifiers used in Dragoon automechs might serve. If it has merit, I'll speak to... Uh-oh. I don't want to go fight that thing. Note to self, one of the automechanicals wandered in my lab, picked up a crate of supplies, couldn't decide where to set it down, and just gave up. Later, I felt the vibration so hard that dust shook down from my ceiling. Must keep an eye on their behavior.
Oh yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now, what is it you want?
Must be the scientist the Marshal mentioned, the one working on a shield device?
Ah, our good Marshal sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected.
I could always expedite your work in exchange for something in return. Or why is that?
A number of factors. Zeranium is dangerous, and we wouldn't want a researcher falling victim to their subject of study. The scarcity of volunteers is also a problem. Everyone wants to fix the gas leak, but no one wants to step inside a hazardous vapor. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas?
Think I have the gist of it yet? Seems like a rather personal question for someone you just met.
Ah, quite. I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm.
Damn it. Sounds useful. How's that coming?
Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components.
I'm willing to help if you need a hand.
Good, good, wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished, so you be sure to give it your all. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions?
Does the gas need to be from the hangar? Wouldn't any Zeranium gas do?
Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples. Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that.
So is this dangerous? Am I in danger?
Well, of course, obviously. To that end, I'd suggest choosing a cloud of lesser density for your collection efforts. Lower chance of near-instant death that way. If you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the treatment of Zeranium-related maladies. I believe that covers all the necessary education for this particular assignment. Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now, shoo-shoo! Off with you now! Gather those samples! Shoo!
Okay. Do we need to do something specific? Or just walk into gas?
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Zeranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload
Whoa.
paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
In there, huh? Is it a gadget? No. Oh, so that's an upgrade. Oh. I'm gonna save, I guess. Oh wait, maybe I can select it in the journal. Oh, so just right there.
I'm not sure we should get any closer.
Is there a clear indicator for how much Zeranium I've got? Like poisoning?
My little minion. I trust you've made progress in your tasks?
Yeah.
What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate Zeranium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user.
A catalytic amplifier should do the trick, I think.
Capital deduction! Where have you been all my career? You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside.
I'm guessing the locals weren't keen on parting with a rare component.
You guessed correctly. Our chief mechanist was rather hostile to the idea. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier.
Tell me about this Dragoon.
Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. The design has been in production for decades. I had a model of one when I was young. All children did. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. That is the Dragoon.
What was Chief Mechanist? Oh. What was it? Oh, I guess if I had a better science, I could just get around it. What was the problem?
I'm sure he's just being cautious. Should Auntie's choice attack us, we don't want to be caught defenseless. No doubt he also seeks to retain an unspoiled automech, since the others are by now riddled with Zeranium poisoning.
Okay, I'll get you one.
A flexible mindset should behoove
There
you
was
on
the
this
one at the other
task.
place.
Perhaps the chief mechanist will prove more receptive to your request. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. One last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the amplifier likely be damaged, but we'd both be summarily executed, assuming we survive the firefight that ensued. Well, off you go. Shoo.
Well, I guess I've got to convince a person. Oh, this guy.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of uranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days.
You don't seem to be on the best of terms.
The Marshal is under a lot of pressure to deliver automechs to the Vox relay station, but I'm responsible for their quality control. If even a single automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me.
So blame the uranium gas. Sounds like the damage is already done.
Brigadier Montelli does not accept excuses, and he does not tolerate failure. The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed while I value accuracy. Neither of us is wrong, but in this case, we both can't be right.
Delphine is looking for catalytic amplifier.
She and I have been over this 100 times. Please understand. The original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard a protectorate asset. Why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working Dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic scrap? I can't. I won't.
Oh. There has to be some other way to get a catalytic amplifier.
If you're really so desperate, you can track down our second Dragoon. Damn thing wandered up the coast and hasn't been seen since. I'd have sent someone to retrieve it myself, but Dragoons are stubborn when their instructions are unclear.
Oh, I'll do that.
Good hunting.
You have to be
Now,
careful not to
excuse
fly through
me,
dialogue.
There's work to be done.
Okay. Oh. That way. Okay, I can do that. I'll be back. I thought he was going to send me after the one that's in the Arbiter place. I don't want to fight that one. It was scary. Maybe this one will be dead? Rebels I can deal with, although I am running low on ammo. Although I can just craft it, can't I? It's tough not buying anything. Big boy. Wait, where was the Crabble with the legs sticking out? Didn't I need medical 3? I'm just remembering that now. Let me deal with these guys and then I'll go check that out. I think that was at the Crab's Tower place, right? I think that smoking pile of wreckage is what used to be a Dragoon.
Ready to waste them. On
Okay.
your command.
Face is definitely the weak spot. Found a flaw. New technology confuses and frustrates you. Your gadget energy is reduced and recharges slower, but as long as your energy is full, you gain damage. Oh. Well. I don't want to do that in case I find a gadget I do like. This automech appears to have suffered grievous injury at the claws and pincers of Crabbles. Small engraving in its armor reads, "For property of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center." Okay. Just that simple. Okay. Where was the... Was this the tower? No, it was here. Because I think it was Medical 3, right? Where was it? This one over here? Yeah. Medical 4. Damn. Alright, I'll be back for you someday. Back I go. Back I go. Back I go. Nope. Oh, was this when he took over? He went from the Sovereign to the Patriarch? Wait, why is it saying... Oh, is it that I can just tell the guy I did it? Use workbench. What?
Well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier?
Here it is.
Oh, superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. But pressing on, just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype.
Ooh, that's a lot of experience.
With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war.
Okay.
You do that. Anything to keep him off my back for an hour.
They level up? I sure did. Gas energy deflection apparatus. As a gadget, it allows you to temporary shield, protecting you from damage and hazards. Activating the gadget applies the shield, depleting with damage taken or a time spent at hazard. For duration or enough damage to sustain, the shield disable automatically. Huh. Reactivating the gadget while it's still active resets the duration and the amount of shielding remaining. Okay. So give me lockpick and science. Okay. How do I do that? Easily distracted. Skills are erratic to say the least. Jack of all trades is oftentimes better than the master of none. You can raise more skills faster, though it'll be harder to ever maximize any particular one. By leveling, you can only add skill points to your lowest non-zero skill. In skill, you have no points in already. Plus 1 skill points gained per level. Isn't that's what I'm doing already, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? So, like, next level up, I can do this one, this one, this one. Okay. It's not retroactive, though, right? No, I guess not. 10,000 points for my next level. Whew. I'm already level 7, though, out of 30. Hi, big boy. What was I doing? I need you. Oh, wait. I need to go talk to a man about a thing. Marshal Johnston's at the automech repair. Okay. Is he here? Don't see him, but I can open this now. So curious. Oh, I can go open the tower now, too. I go... I don't have loop around. I gotta go all the way to the bottom. Surely no one sees this, right? That's a lot of experience.
A right shifty looking individual, if you ask me.
Because of mine. Okay, I don't need any of this. Oh! Ooh. Defensive plates are nice. What's this? Steel-coated trooper plate carrier. Oh, I don't want to steal things if I don't have to. Okay. I don't see Donaldson anywhere.
If you need something, kindly make it quick.
Oh. Is he gonna be over here?
Welcome. Glad to have you back.
Thank you. You're gonna regret welcoming me. Where did he go? Now you have a shield of any. Delphina recommended reporting to Marshall Donaldson at the Automatic Repair Center. Is that not what this building is? Is it this building? Was he in here and I didn't see him? Let's see him. Must be a typo. Maybe he's in the upstairs area. It seems like where would the officer? Oh, there he is. Just in case there's some lore here.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gas leak, you find us on the razor's edge between reason and panic. Whether or not you're able to help us, I'm grateful to have an extra set of eyes on the problem. Zeranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate.
Ooh. Hey. Well, Delphina finished her device.
I knew Dr. Bryant would come through for us, that she'd prove her worth as surely as any subject of the Protectorate would. Seeing as you're the only one trained in the use of that gadget, what say you put it through its paces? Make your way inside the repair hangar and find the control terminal to purge the Zeranium. And be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation getting any worse.
Oh? Hypothetically, how would one make it worse?
Why in law's name would you want to know that?
Just testing you, making sure I'm leaving this facility in responsible hands.
Now that is Protectorate diligence at its finest. I suppose if some computational greenhorn left even one of the intake conduits open and shut down the Zeranium flow, that'd be a disaster. Good thing we don't make rookie mistakes in my unit. Any further questions?
Your chief mechanist was concerned about Zeranium corrupting the mechs.
Don't worry about Woodrow. Smart fellow, but his cautious nature gets in the way. Yes, there is some risk that exposure to Zeranium will corrupt our automechs, to use his colorful language. That shouldn't stop us from delivering them on time. I'm sure they'll be scrubbed clean once they arrive at the Vox relay. But that isn't our problem to solve. You be sure and come back once you've made progress on the leak.
Okie dokie. See how this goes. Oh, person.
Oh, a new arrival. Oh, and what's this? You, I dare say, are exhibiting clear signs of Zeranium exposure, stranger. Fortunately for you, you appear to have a fairly mild case. I imagine you haven't even noticed any symptoms yet. If you'd indulge me, I have a few questions I'd like to ask, for medical posterity, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
First question, can you describe the conditions in which you were exposed to the Zeranium?
I wandered into... I was collecting Zeranium for Delphina.
Ah, another assistant. Should have guessed. I suppose I should be grateful for all the data she sends my way, but I do wish Del would think more of her collaborators' well-being. All right, next question. How are you feeling? For instance, do your bones seem noticeably softer somehow? Have you observed any sterility on your way in? Or aching in your thyroid or spleen?
No.
Well, good for you. Keeping a positive attitude can often aid your recovery. I wish more of my patients shared your optimistic disposition. As a token of my appreciation, allow me to provide you advanced Zeranium therapy of the highest possible quality.
Oh. Okay.
There. That should do it. Do stop back in if you suffer additional exposure. I would love, be pleased to act as your consulting physician again, should the need arise.
Can you tell me anything else about Zeranium?
Oh, gladly. I've rather dedicated my life to researching its unique form of matter. What would you like to know?
What is it exactly?
Zeranium is a crystal. Even in its raw form, it generates energy. But once refined and stored in a quasi-gaseous state, its output increases exponentially. Zeranium is found in a liquid state as well, but it's far too hazardous and inefficient for our needs. Refined Zeranium is used to power nearly all major Protectorate technology. It's an amazingly efficient power source. However, it's also highly unstable and must be mined exceedingly carefully. Even minor bumps or jolts can cause Zeranium crystals to explode.
Tell me about the dangers.
Zeranium in its default crystalline state poses two risks. First, it's extremely volatile, exploding with an immense burst of energy if upset in any way. Second, Zeranium crystals produce a small amount of gas, which we think helps stabilize its crystalline lattice, but that's just a theory. In this gaseous state, Zeranium is quite hazardous, breaking down organic matter through a mechanism we still don't quite understand.
I produce deadly emissions sometimes too, usually after eating Purple Berry Crunch.
I'm not sure how that's related, but I can confirm that the poison our foes peddle as sustenance can often have deleterious effects. The concentration of the gas is a critical factor. A person could remain in a light haze for several minutes, whereas a dense cloud can kill near instantly. Anyhow, I could talk about this all day if I let myself. Hope I haven't bored you unduly. Was there anything else I could help you with?
How do I keep from getting the poisoning?
Total avoidance is best, but try to get out of the Zeranium as quickly as you can if exposure becomes necessary. Come to think of it, there may be some exciting new breakthroughs in the near future. Our visiting scientist next door is working on a device that shields the user from Zeranium's effects, though she was having a spot of trouble last I heard.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go run into poison. Oh, it's really annoying that you gotta do this. I wonder if I make another character, will it be in using the same 50 slots or will it have its own 50 slots? Okay, I'm in. This isn't helping. Oh, that didn't last long at all. I didn't figure out where I was even supposed to go. This door is barred shut. Wow, this does not last long. How the hell am I supposed to do this? Oh, is that what that little bar under my health is? Is that the Zeranium? Because it was a little full before I went to see her. Holy shit, that fills up fast. Okay, so something I'm clearly missing something in there. I don't know what. Terminal's in there. Can I, like, go around a different way? Oh, I can't go this way. Like a door on that side, maybe? No, there's just the one door inside the area. Yeah, these guys are standing out here, so maybe... Do I get to just run around the entire building until I find something to do in there? Holy shit, that stopped working fast. Oh, but over here it's fine? Oh. I see. It's not the entire building that's irradiated, it's just specific pockets. Very visible specific... There's a hostel in here. What did I just get? What is this one? Dead man's jacket. I'm guessing they wouldn't take kindly to me breaking their robots, but I might have to. That was unexpected. They move fast when they're glitching out. That thing flew like crazy. What am I looking at over there? Am I being poisoned, or is this just warning me? I think it's just warning me, right? I wish this thing, like, auto-deployed as soon as it detected poison. System check. Change in the flow with either intake still open will result in pressure buildup that could lead to structural ruptures. Northeastern wall of the central chamber of the building. Access ports. Okay. Should I do that? Oh, it's safe in here now. Does Autodoc remove radiation? Or uranium, whatever it's called? No. Oh, it did. Okay. Cool. Oh, don't go there.
gravitational state.
Well, this one doesn't have a big skull on its name, so... Huh. Well, if they're all like that, I guess this is gonna be fine. Engineering 4. Oh, that's all busted up. Ooh, but then I could get into whatever is in there. This probably would work. I wonder. Well, doesn't seem like the intended. Oh, I could have gone up like that. Okay. Disabled. Okay. Oh my god, there's more of them up here. Oh, is there anything cool on the ceiling? There's a lot of poisoning. No, deactivate. Why did you restart? I wanted you to stop? I don't understand how it's active and charging at the same time. Oh, I see. It's not based on your usage. It's just you get a flat boost and then you can wait and then I see. What is this an escape route? Where is this going? Okay, I seem to be back in the building. A lot of experience. Okay, I'm over here now. I hope they're not going to be mad that I broke all their robots. They could have made that jump. Where am I? Oh. Oh, I'm back here. Why did I want to do that? Oh, wait a minute. I see why I wanted to do that. Well, time to see if I can make that jump. Totally missed the marker for the objective. There's also really no way to fix this. Maybe that's just for this elevator. You know what? That might just be for the elevator, not for the doors. Doors might be something else. The elevator just means I don't have to do this. But there's no more big robots that want to make me a distant memory. Oh, there's one right here. Wait, why am I using a bypass? Okay, can I make this jump? It's a long way around if not. Although if I hadn't done the side quest to get this jump, you could go the whole game without it, couldn't you? Well, let's see. Okay. Oh, I didn't sabotage the facility. They might be mad at me for not doing that. Isn't it going to be an issue, though, with all the robots being malfunctiony? Isn't that going to count for something? Let's find out. I did make a hard save there, so if I can reload if I need to. Maybe I get some brownie points with the directorate, though. Victorate, whatever it's called.
I hope you brought me good news, outsider.
Your leak is fixed.
At last, the tide is shifting. Today, we fix our automechanicals. Tomorrow, we push the unprincipled interlopers of Auntie's choice into the sea. You've done us a great service, stranger, and I would see your efforts rewarded. Alas, we don't have much to offer since our supplies are so low. I hope these bits will suffice. We confiscated them from the corpses of the scouts who attempted to infiltrate this facility a few weeks back. It carries the invaders' taint, but it should spend just
Required the dose. I think I deserve something extra for being overqualified and underappreciated.
Perhaps you're right. Accept this with my gratitude. Now I can show our chief mechanist that he was wrong, and a little uranium poisoning won't do those automechs any harm.
Oh. What did I get the fix? Is that in maybe a... No, it's not one of the... This thing. The fix. The fix? No, the dose. Was this what I just got? The dose? While standing in his uranium cloud, gain 20% crit chance. Uranium points gain 50% slower. Oh. Could I deploy my own cloud and be weird about that? Huh. Now... Let's see how mad she's gonna be about this. Man, there's a lot of different variations of this quest, and you could side with the fancy guy, you side with the military lady. You can do what the military lady wants. You can do what the protectorate wants after being sent there. Did you instantly know?
Been working at that spot of business we discussed. Easier to lead with fewer targets nibbling at your psyche. Loose your words. I'm listening.
I did what needed to be done.
Did you now? Because my scouts report that the facility began to function
Unknown.
after you visited. You'd best explain yourself, and quick.
It was broken. I thought I was supposed to fix broken stuff.
Oh, I overestimated you. That don't happen much. Guess you didn't do this out of malice, at least. Situation ain't ideal, but I can still wreak havoc within the Protectorate by getting you into the box.
Before we continue, I ran into a soldier with the ministry name of Inez. What's her deal?
Trooper Ceylon was one of my best enhanced soldiers, but never took to her grafts. Been uncertain what I could rely on her for. So Milver Street holds her contract. Least for now. You want more info, talk to him. Let's focus on the Vox. Your entryway shall be by way of the bridge. There's an alternate path, but it's uranium clouded. I'll order my troops at the FOB to aid you, and you can punch through together. From there, your target's the Skycutter Tower. Seems it was recently reactivated, and by our engineers' metrics, might be useful in overloading the Vox's defenses.
I picked up a protectorate gadget that might help through the Zeranium field.
Wouldn't trust the Protectorate's over-engineered perfection to cook a spratwurst. Give me the no-frills, disposable quality of Auntie's choice any day. If by some miracle your contraption doesn't turn you inside out, I'd give you a much quieter route to the Vox. Much as I'd like the bridge's clearing. Once you pass to the northern end of the island and enter the Skycutter, you'll need to find the tower's power routing controls. Mayhaps you can wreak some chaos at the Vox. Step light, though. There's no Protectorate gallivanting near the tower, which, like as any, means something bloodthirsty lurks within. Stay intact.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's fine. I lost a little bit of favor. What do I have ahead of as far as quests go? Right, there's that. There's this one. Oh, she's somewhere in here. She in there? Oh, she's there. How am I doing on? Ooh, well. Hey, I get 3 more. I get 3 skill points per level up now. That's pretty cool. Alright, I think that's enough for now, so we'll continue in the next one. So, thanks for joining me. Back all the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.